Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Caleborate. I'm here with UndergroundHipHopBlog. My definition of underground hip hop, it has two. One is the sound of the hip hop, because underground hip hop definitely has like its own specific sound, vibe, production style, everything. But the literal definition of it, I would say, is just artists who haven't been discovered yet, just dudes who doing their thing, just cooking up, making that music in the street, for the streets, whatever street it is, whatever street you on, but it's underground and it just hasn't been filtered, it hasn't been touched. You know what I'm saying? It's just raw. That's my definition of it. That's kind of how it sounds too. It sounds real raw and unfiltered. So for me, the day I knew that it was more than just, like the day I knew I could take this serious as like a career was when I dropped Hella Good. Like when I dropped my project Hella Good, just the reception, the just being able to see what could come from that, like the how many people it touched, it captivated a lot of people, and I saw the power and the reach of my music when I perform at a high level. So at that point, I knew it could be something real, and that was around the time I dropped out, like of college. That was around the time I did a lot of stuff, just because I was like, oh, I really think I could run with this now. Like this is like I've been trying to do it for so long, and I finally got a project to where I gained some traction. Like that was the first sign of being able to just go with it. I jumped at it and I was out the roof with it. But I knew I was gonna do it for my life. Like I always knew this was gonna be something I did forever since I was like 15 or 16. Once I started writing and rapping, I pretty much knew I was always gonna do it forever, even if it wasn't famous. Shit. When I perform live, like for me, a real live performance, you know what I'm saying, on the stage, with people in the audience that want to hear the music, like that's there for it, like to me that's everything. Like that's the whole point. Like I love making music. I love being in the studio, writing the songs. I like, listen to the beat. I love everything that comes with making music, mixing it, everything like that. But man, performing live performances, that's just like it. Like it's like crack, bro. It's like the most fun shit ever. Like it's just great. The energy is great. It's even better when the songs, like when people know the songs and they want to see the shit. Like it's fun, bro. It's just I did theater when I was coming up, like when I was in high school, and so I did theater a little bit, and so even when I was younger, because my dad is a playwright, he did plays when I was growing up, so I've been like in front, yeah, I've been used to being on stage and shit. So performing to me is like it's another form of communication for me, and music is probably the number one way I communicate. It's like the thing that means the most to me, like in the world, music probably means the most to me in terms of like a thing. And since I communicate through music, I communicate with my body like through music, like performing it and shit. So performing is like it's like easy for me. It's just like relax. It's just peace. It's just like man, it's everything. The Bay is a huge influence on me. It's a huge influence. I think it's a huge influence on anybody. I mean, if you live there, even if you geographically close, like the Bay is going to touch you. It's a very infectious place. It's a very cultural, beautiful, just eclectic place, and the artists represent that. And I think that's what I'm trying to represent. That's really what I do. So, you know, that's why like I'm just happy with all the love that I get and everything. But I just feel like I'm just showing like what the reason why I call Berkeley home and stuff is because like it's really home for me. It's just really like when my soul is at peace. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel really comfortable there. I just feel like everything. Like I'm cool. You know what I mean? I just feel good there. So it's like the Bay's energy. I think that breathes like that life that the Bay has. It goes into each artist, and you could just hear that. And I think that's the same energy. Whatever was in Vallejo that made Mac Dre be so carefree. You know what I'm saying? That made Mac Dre be so unique and be a 101. Whatever it was in Oakland that touched Fab or Short, or you know what I mean, like whatever it was from the city that fucking got Roach Gigs rapping the way he was rapping, like it's just it's just a very you can't recreate it, so every artist from the Bay has their own special flavor and energy and everything like that, and that's what I try to bring to it. And that's really what I got from the Bay Area, is to have your own special energy and flavor and be unapologetic about it and just be you, through everything. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm so proud to be a Bay Area rapper, because when I don't even put that on there, because I just call myself an artist, like, for the world. But I'm proud to represent the Bay when I go places and say Berkeley and say Bay Area, because like people don't expect me to come from the Bay Area. I don't know where they expect me to be from, but they don't expect the Bay Area to birth somebody like me. But that's exactly what the Bay can do. It could do everything. Like, everybody could come from there. It's a beautiful place. So, but don't move there. No one move there. Don't move there. It's too much. Too many people moving there already. Don't move there. So the advantages that I've had being an independent artist, they do, like, a lot of the advantages come from what I'm able to do on social media. The biggest advantages are what I'm able to do in my music, and just in my artistry, because I can just do whatever I want. So whatever I want to wear, whatever I want the artwork to be, whatever I want the beat to be, like, I just do whatever I want, and that's the biggest advantage, because then there's a lot of peace of mind. But my socials and stuff like that, my socials, I would say, like, I think everybody's socials are just a reflection of them, and like almost like our internet diary, like journal type shit. It's crazy, but like we just put some of our lives on the web, and that's cool. Like, it's a great human invention, the internet. So I have no problem with sharing my life on it. But um, because I'm independent, I get to do it how I want to do it and share my life the way I want to say what I want to say, and I don't have to really think about too many people except for the people that I work with that are right next to me. So, and I think about the people I represent and stuff like that, but I don't have to be like, oh, can I say this? Can I? You know what I mean? I can say what I want, and luckily, like, my fans fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? My fans, everybody that rocks with me, like, they rock with TBKTR, they rock with Caleborate, like, for real, and they be down for me. Like, when I be sick, people would be like, "Can I bring you something?" Like, they hella fuck with me, and that's cool, cause I would do the same shit for artists I fuck with. So it's really important for me to be able to operate freely, do what I want. If you wanna find out more about this guy sitting in this chair with this microphone, you can Google search Caleborate. Everything will pop up: SoundCloud, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, MySpace, everything. So Caleborate. Do it now. I know you got your phone nearby. Follow. You don't even have to press follow. You could just search it and just go check on me and be like an incognito follower. I know people do that too, so that's cool. Real person out now, TBKTR forever and a day. Shout out Underground Hip Hop for having me. Much love. I appreciate y'all. 100.